Y'all, why am I so awkward? Good morning from me and my crew. Where's Millie dog, Lila? Look at Millie. You sleepy girl. She does this every morning, guys. Do you have pets that do this? She gets up from bed and waits at the stairs for us to come downstairs so she can get on the couch and dive into her couch blankie. That used to be my blankie. Dogs and kids take everything. Anyway, we are up for the day. Sorry, I'm shiny-faced out of the shower. We just had some breakfast. I'm working on my coffee. And then should we do a little day in the life vlog, Lila? We have a bunch of errands to run today. Do we have a busy day? We do have a busy day. So we thought we'd take you guys along with us on our busy day in the life. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go get ready and we'll see you guys when we look a little bit more put together than this. Okay guys, this is me ready for the day. Super casual outfit of the day. I'm just doing some bike shorts. And then this is kind of like, you know, an oversized tie-dye, but this was actually an oversized t-shirt dress from Old Navy over the spring. And I've lost a little bit of weight since then. And so it's almost just too baggy and it comes down like right here. So it looks kind of weird with the bike shorts. So I just tied it up for now. I'm kind of trying this out as a casual look for our vacation coming up in a couple weeks. It's comfortable. We're doing a lot of walking and I think it's kind of cute tied to the side. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Am I doing this right? Your girl is not the biggest fashionista. I always have just gone with whatever clothes I can find that fits. As someone who has been plus size most of my life, it's so hard. I feel like there's so many more options though now out there with good fashion for plus size women. And I just want to be cute and try out some of the trends. So here's my look for today. We're just running errands. Please ignore the pile of clothes on the floor. I'm starting to try and piece together outfits for our vacation for everybody. We're a couple weeks out still, but I want to get everything in front of me and look at it so I can see what else we need. And lastly, before we head out, since I did just do like my super basic makeup, you guys have been asking what the deal has been with my lashes. You guys have noticed I've worn some false lashes recently, and I am somebody who is always dying to try lash extensions, but between the cost and the upkeep of them, because you have to go like every 2 to 3 weeks to get them filled, it was just too much time, too much money, so I never jumped into it and got on the lash extension situation, even though I always wanted them, because when you have something like that, you can get away without doing your makeup and still feeling like you have makeup on. I've been seeing people try out these DIY at-home lash extensions. Today, I just have mascara on. I use the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. I'll link it in the description below if you guys want to take a peek at it. But when you guys have seen me and I've had like super lashes going, it's been Flutter Habit. So I just got these a few weeks ago and I've just tried out a couple sets. So these are the style, the Sweethearts that I've been using. I like them because they're a little bit more wispy and fluttery. I don't like false lashes that are too heavy and I feel like you can feel the weight of them on your eyes. And they come in these sets. The spoolie didn't come with it. That's just one that I had. And so they're like this and they're little segments of lashes. I end up using the inner corner, outer corner, one of the middles, and then I will cut one in half because of the shape of my eye. I like that you can customize them like that. So I've really been liking them. I used their new made for this under lash glue. So these actually get applied underneath your lashes at your lash line. And once you apply them, they're supposed to stay on for 5 days. I am still getting into the swing of these. I haven't gotten a set to last more than 3 days for me, but I have really sensitive eyes and they water and I have summer allergies. Hi, Lila B. I know it's your turn to get ready soon too. Guys, this is not sponsored. This is just something that I found and started trying out and you guys have been asking about. So anyway, here's this. I think I can get, if I can get a referral code for you guys, I will put it here on the screen if you guys want to try them out, and I'll put the link in the description. But this is not sponsored. They have no idea who I am. I've just been using them and I love the look of them. I just have to get more practice in applying them. That's what I've been wearing lately. Again, today I just have on mascara. And also because I know I'm going to get asked about it, I love wearing a lip liner as lip color, especially because right now we're still wearing masks when we're out and about, and I love that putting a lip liner on and blotting them into my lips, I don't get transfer onto my masks and then smeared all over my face like I would with like a lipstick or a gloss. So anyway, this one is Laura Mercier in the color Plum Berry, so I'll link that below too. All right, here's Lila's outfit of the day. She picked out my child. She wanted to wear a dress. One of the errands I was supposed to be doing today was picking up my wedding band and engagement ring. I dropped them off for like the first time in a couple of years, probably way longer than I should have gone, to get the rhodium plating like re-dipped and some of the prongs re-tipped and just tightened and just kind of like its own little spa time, right? And just freshened up. So I dropped those off. They've had them for 2 weeks and I was supposed to go pick them up today. And then I'm glad I remembered before I got all the way there. We almost got to the highway to head down to the mall, and I remembered when I dropped them off, I actually have to have Josh with me to come pick them up because technically he bought them and they're in his name. So I have to at least one more time bring him with and have him add me to the account for my own wedding rings so I can drop them off and pick them up to be serviced. What? Anyway, I remembered on my way and I was like, Lila, we can't go to the mall today. I don't have daddy with me. I need daddy for that. And she goes, it's okay, mommy. We can go to Target. So we're at Target. Like mommy, like daughter. So anyway, we're just gonna pop in and walk around a little bit. I need to get steps in and I was planning on doing a couple laps at the mall. So let's do some laps at Target instead. It's nice to mix up your location when you're on a walking challenge like I'm doing this month. I'm doing a 10K steps a day challenge for the month of August and I've been doing good so far, but I can only like doing walking workouts inside my house and around my neighborhood so much. I gotta mix it up sometimes. So if you guys didn't see my last What I Eat in a Day video, I finally have my car back for the first time in like 4 months because it was just going back and forth to different mechanics trying to figure out what was wrong with it. We're good, we're settled. We're no longer a 1-car family. I have my freedom back during the day when Josh is at the office. So we're just celebrating and getting out and doing a bunch of stuff we weren't able to do except for on the weekends before. So we're gonna go bop around Target. I gotta run to the bank and then we do have to hit up the grocery store for a small grocery haul this week. I did make a meal plan and I'm gonna go over the meal plan with you guys as well as share the haul with you guys when we get home. We're gonna do Aldi or Walmart. You know what? We may stop at Walmart today because I still need to get Lila a lunchbox for school. We'll look in Target too. So it'll depend. If we can find a lunchbox here for Lila that fits her bento box, we'll just go to Aldi because that's next to the bank. Otherwise, we'll run over to Walmart and do all those things. Lila, did you find one? So cute. Yeah, it's got daisies and these are cool. It's a cutlery set, so they're reusable spoon, fork, and knife. Obviously for her, I'll take the knife out, but they were perfect for like her cut up fruit and stuff. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's put it in the cart. All right, I also grabbed some Wet One hand wipes. It's happening. Fall is everywhere. What do you think, guys? I'm not mad at these. I've been desperately needing to replace these. These are like, I don't know, 5 years old. These ones are a little, I don't know, I feel like the thick band will give me a really funny tan line. These are fun for like a brown pair. You see that? I always have trouble with sunglasses because I have a round face and like my face is wide, so I have a hard time finding sunglasses that are big enough. So I love the oversized trend. Leave it. Don't get rid of it, please, because I'll never find sunglasses again. Vote in the comments which one you guys like the best, the brown, the thick banded black ones, or the first one, which was the black with the thin and like the gold accents. Honestly, I think I'm just as obsessed with the flippy sequins as Lila is. We've been standing here for like 3 minutes playing with it. Y'all, why am I so awkward? I can have a YouTube channel and film myself talking to thousands of you guys on the internet, but when I meet another mom who I think I vibe with, either in a store or at a park, like I can talk to them just fine, super casual, easy. But when I get to the point where I'm like, hi, I'm Lauren. Oh my gosh, our kids are around the same age. We should get together sometime or get a phone number or make a play date to meet back at the same park. I like freeze. I can't do it. Why am I so awkward? Making mom friends is hard. So weird. Okay, we're done at Target. We just ran through the bank and now we're at Aldi. We're gonna pop in and grab some groceries for the week. So anyway, we're gonna check in with you guys when we get home and I'll show you my grocery haul from Aldi. She fell asleep. So we're on a bit of a driving detour. I'm trying to give her a little bit of a nap. We're just driving around some of the neighborhoods around us. I'm so glad we had the cooler in the back of my trunk because I had set it up in there in case we went to Trader Joe's last week and I didn't make it out there, but it's a little bit further away, so I always bring my cooler to keep all the cold stuff cold. I'm so glad I had it with me today, even though Aldi is pretty close to us, because I'm not worried about driving around and giving her a little like half-hour cat nap because my food will stay cold. Hey guys, okay, we're home. I got Lila transferred inside. She was so zonked. So I drove around. I gave her like 25, 30 minutes. So I brought her inside. She's taking some more rest time on the couch. She's just watching a little movie to wake up. And so what I did while I was out, I drove around some more neighborhoods. Then I ran over to Dairy Queen. They have the pellet ice. I'm so weird. I literally went through the Dairy Queen drive-through line to get a large cup of ice. And I'm not sorry about it. When I was pregnant, guys, with Lila, I was obsessed. I used to go to Sonic or Dairy Queen or our Jimmy John's near us had pellet ice like this. Obsessed. Anyway, I also picked up at the store some Coke Zero Cherry Vanilla. And yeah, I'm gonna have myself a little cherry vanilla Coke Zero while I show you guys our grocery haul from today. I quickly realized this is gonna be way too big of a cup for one can, so I'm gonna just pop it in this other straw tumbler I have. You guys love these Elo tumblers. I have them linked in the description. If you're curious, they come in a bunch of different colors. I get mine off Amazon. Oh, and here comes Millie to eat any of the pellet ice that I drop. Hi, Mills. Good morning. She's been sleeping all day. Okay guys, let's get into this haul super fast. I am pretty impressed with how well, just using that cooler, I didn't have ice in it or anything and everything was still frosty cold, like my milk when I took it out when we got home. So that's a great tip if you think you're gonna be out and about for a long time and you know you have at least 1 or 2 grocery stores to stop at and it might be a bit of time before you get home. Grab a cooler in your car. You don't need to add anything extra. The insulation, as long as you have a few different things in there, will keep it cold till you get home. So if you're new to my channel, I've been following WW or Weight Watchers for about the last 2 years and I've actually lost around 75 pounds. I'm about halfway to my goal of losing 150 pounds. So there you go. If you guys hear me reference points or WW during the grocery haul, that's why. Okay, so for produce this week, I have some celery. I'm putting this into like a tuna noodle pasta salad this week for lunch prep. I have a cucumber for a different lunch prep, some Boston lettuce. They were all out of romaine at Aldi. Strange thing to be out of, but it happens frequently at my Aldi. They don't have romaine lettuce. So I grabbed some of this Boston lettuce and we'll use that for some salads, or maybe if we're doing like sandwiches or wraps, we'll put that in there. Some beefsteak tomatoes. I always use these for caprese, and I still have some sliced mozzarella in my fridge from Costco to use up. I have some Sweet Globe seedless green grapes, 2 pounds of strawberries for the week. This week for coffee, I'm gonna do some Stoke cold brew. I only have a few Nespresso pods left. That's what I normally use, is like a double shot of espresso. And then I'll put some almond milk and creamer with it. This week, we're getting low on pods and I'm not probably gonna reorder them quite yet. So I'm just gonna do some cold brew and then I'm gonna use the 2% milk and make my own cold foam in my Arancini 3, which came with my Nespresso, and it's just like this little thing you pour your milk or sweetener into if you want, and you can do a cold foam or a hot froth with it. So I'm gonna make some cold foam. Obviously, I also needed this on hand for Lila, and Josh drinks it too. For bread this week, some of this Le Oven artisanal bread. This is the Aldi version of the Sara Lee Artisano bread I normally get. And then some hot dog buns. We're gonna do hot dogs later this week. Let's quick talk about marinara sauce. So look at the ingredients of your marinara, guys. This rings in at 2 points per half cup on the WW plans, but there's nothing in the ingredients that has points. Nothing. There's no like weird additives or additional sugar or anything like that added to it. Look at that. Included 0 grams of added sugar. So I count this as 0 points. And it's nice to have on hand in the pantry for the nights I don't want to make my own 0-point marinara, which again is just pureed tomato sauce in the can that I add my own Italian seasonings to and garlic and stuff like that. So this is great to have just on hand in the pantry. Anytime I go to Aldi, I try to get 1 or 2 bottles of that if it's in stock, just so I have some in my pantry ready to go whenever. Similarly, I don't necessarily have a plan for this rotini this week, but I always pick up like a jar of sauce and a box of pasta. And that way I have a bit of a back stock in my pantry, and I'm never to the point where I have nothing in the house to make, where I have to go to the store if I don't want to that day. Okay, and for our little dessert treat this week, I picked up some of these orange cream bars. I've gotten these a couple times at Aldi this summer, and they're so, so good. They come in at 4 points on the WW plans, and they're a great little just like end of the night sweet treat. They're just like a creamsicle. Lila saw these on the shelf and wanted to try them. We've never had them before, so we'll give them a roll and I'll let you guys know how they go, but they're just cheese tortelloni. Normally we get the pesto tortellini from Trader Joe's, the dried version, and she loves those, so we'll give these a try. Lila also picked out these Danimal smoothies. Hopefully I can maybe send these along with a straw in her lunchbox for when she starts school. I can always get her to eat yogurt. I did get a box of butter. I can't tell you guys the last time I bought real butter, but we did some baking last week and I realized I have slowly, on the rare occasion I use real full fat butter right now, I've gone through my back stock. So I grabbed a box just to put back in the freezer. We got some light sour cream for dinners this week. I grabbed a large pack of chicken. I wanted to go to the butcher shop today, but Lila, just because she fell asleep in the car, I couldn't go inside, obviously. So I'll do that another day and I'll take you guys with. I'll give you a little tour of our cute little local butcher shop. Garlic and cheese croutons. Obviously, we broke into these. Lila likes these as a snack. Yes, they're great on salads, but my child eats them as snack food. Other Lila snacks, some freeze-dried strawberries, apple cinnamon applesauce, some Cheez-Its. Those sounded, well, the baked cheese crackers, so our Aldi version, but Lila picked those out. I always let her pick out like 2 snacks when we go, so she picked out the strawberries and those. And then we have a variety in the house, and I can make her up little snack plates for lunch and things like that. I grabbed more vanilla extract because I was out. Some turkey pepperoni. My husband loves snacking on this. Some Clancy's cheese melt. This is Velveeta, guys. And this along with our massive 2-pound bag of cheddar. And I did get some reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese. This is what I'll mostly use for like me and Josh through the week if we have recipes that call for cheese. This will be for Lila for quesadillas. This and this are because I'm gonna be making my family's favorite crock pot mac and cheese. It is not healthy. It is definitely my indulgent version of mac and cheese in the crock pot, but I'm gonna make that the night of Lila's first day of school as like a special little treat dinner. And then I picked up a variety of some flavored waters. This one's like a fizzy one. These are supposed to be like the sparkling ice drinks, I think. We've never tried them. I got some cherry limeade and some pineapple coconut. And then this is just a black cherry one. I've had this before and I really like it. And then also just some disinfectant wipes. And then in the garage, I also picked up a 6-pack of paper towel. And like I showed you guys before, I picked up some Coke Zero. Hey guys. I have nothing interesting to share with you right now. I'm answering emails. See you at dinner. Well, Josh isn't quite home yet and Lila is hungry, so I'm gonna make her up her cheese tortellonis that she picked out at the store. I'm gonna put some frozen broccoli right into the same pot of water with them after they're like almost all the way cooked, like about halfway through. They will steam right in the water with the pasta. I'll drain that, and then we'll just top with a little bit of shredded mozzarella cheese. That's it. Lila likes hers super simple. So I'll do that. I'm going to make up the whole package. And then she has some meal preps done for the week of lunches. I'll probably get, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 lunches out of this for her. Just depends. I don't know. I don't know how big they'll pop up. Maybe at least 4. I would assume at least 4. Hey guys, okay, so Josh went and took Lila up to bed. I'm just getting some things done in the kitchen, prepped my strawberries for the week, and I'm about to prep my grapes. You guys have seen me prep my fruit like a million times. Same old, same old. I rinse them in water with a splash of vinegar. I let them dry completely, so these are gonna hang out in this colander. I'm gonna get a second colander for the grapes, and they're gonna hang out in those colanders probably for a couple hours before I put them in my go-to red produce bins. I love these. They really help wick away the water. So those are linked in the description always if you need to take a peek at them. But I'm gonna put those in there after they've fully dried and in the fridge, and they last for forever. I mean, they last for sure at least a week, but our fruit is always gone before they go bad. So I don't know how long they last. A long time. But as soon as I get the fruit done being prepped and in colanders, I'm gonna get started with dinner. And tonight we're making jalapeno popper chicken with some really delicious cauliflower jalapeno dip I picked up at Trader Joe's the other week. All right, guys, here's everything I'm gonna need. It's gonna be a 3-ingredient dinner. How delicious is that? So I'm gonna take, actually, these are full-size chicken breasts. I'm probably gonna take one because they're pretty large and cut it down the middle through like the center so that it's like butterflied, and pound it a little bit thinner. That way they're more like a chicken cutlet. And then I'm going to put a tablespoon of this creamy cauliflower jalapeno dip. We've been using this as like a dip for veggies or for crackers, but I think this is gonna be super good on chicken. And then by putting it on the chicken, I'll also put some salt and pepper before I put that on to season the chicken meat. I'm gonna go in with some reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese on top, and then I'm gonna just cook it all up together. I think I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. By butterflying it and making these thinner, they'll cook super fast in the air fryer. The cheese won't overcook. So I'm looking forward to getting that done super fast. And then I'm just gonna take some of this fresh asparagus and trim it down and everything. And I'm gonna just pan roast these real quick as our side for dinner. Okay guys, so I went ahead and filleted them, I trimmed them a bit, and now because I'm on the green plan, this is where I would differ if I was on the blue plan for WW. Chicken breast is 0 points, so I probably would have just filleted it as is and just counted points for the other things, but because I'm on green, chicken breast has points. So I just have my food scale here. I just put a piece of parchment down, and I'm gonna get this set to ounces. Weigh them each out. So there you go. This one is 4 3/4. I'll probably round that up to 5 ounces when I count the points. Let's see, this one, did I cut them evenly? No, this is definitely the bigger one. That's okay. I'm gonna give that one to Josh. Anyway, he's super hungry. He hasn't eaten much today. So this one's almost 7 ounces. That's the kind of thing that was so eye-opening to me once I started measuring out and weighing out my food specifically more, was the size of a normal grocery store chicken breast is huge. And I know I would easily eat one of those for dinner myself, and there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Like, that's the whole point of WW being a healthy lifestyle. Eat when you're hungry and you just balance it out throughout the day. So if you want more healthy, lean chicken, eat more lean chicken. But it's good to know the size of your food and how that correlates to portion sizes and calories as you're learning healthy new habits. So for me, it's been really eye-opening to know that that one chicken breast that I just cut into 2 fillets was almost 13 ounces. And the standard serving size portion of chicken is like 3 to 4 ounces. So if you're thinking, oh, a chicken breast must be a serving, no, that one chicken breast was almost 4 servings of chicken. So that's kind of a nice thing about having switched to WW Green and something I need to pay attention to more, because just because something's a 0 point food doesn't mean that it doesn't add up eventually. So I know that I'm being a little bit more strict on, even though they're healthy foods, trying to get better about my portion control, because that has always been one of my biggest struggle areas, was learning portion control and overeating. So anyway, I will be having 6 ounces of chicken tonight, so I will count that 2 servings of chicken for the WW Green plan. It's gonna come in at 4 points for my chicken, and then I have to add on the toppings too. This stuff is so good. Just spicy enough, but not too spicy. 2 tablespoons is only 40 calories, and I only put 1 on each of ours. Really, this is just acting as like a flavor enhancer, and also it's gonna help the cheese topping stick to the chicken. If you're not a fan of spicy things or jalapeno flavor, you could easily swap this out for some light sour cream or even Greek yogurt and season it up with salt and pepper. Any of those kinds of like creamy items make such a great glue to chicken or other meats, and you can keep it really low calorie versus doing like an egg and breading wash, or something like mayonnaise, which can really add up too. Then I'm gonna go on with about 2 tablespoons of cheese for each chicken. All right, so these guys are going in at 350 in my air fryer. I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna make sure to check on them partway through. While those are cooking, I'm gonna get my asparagus sauteed.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Oh, guys, it smells so good. Look at how easy that is. Anytime I do a chicken with like a crust or something on top, I try to use my meat thermometer. That way I don't have to like cut it up a million times. Internal temp for chicken breast should be right around 165 to make sure they're cooked all the way through.
Looks good.
Okay guys, here it is, our jalapeno popper chicken with asparagus. We're also doing a little side of our fresh fruit that I got prepped just a bit ago. This looks so yummy and it smells so good. Okay, go on, Mills. Okay guys, Millie and I are out getting the last of my steps in. I had just under 5,000 after dinner, so we're out walking. I'm probably gonna wrap the video here. I'm just finishing up my steps for the night. And then when I get home, I'm gonna shower, get ready for bed, and maybe do a little bit of editing before calling it a night. Thank you so much for joining me on my day in the life video. I actually really love vlogging. I haven't done them consistently in the last while. I think just because it's been so crazy getting through the end of summer, getting Lila ready for school, but I really enjoy them. And I feel like it's fun to see how I incorporate my healthy lifestyle journey into my everyday life. So you guys seem to enjoy those style. So let me know in the comments, do you guys enjoy seeing my day in the life or weekend vlogs? Let me know, in addition to my grocery hauls, meal preps, and what I eat in a days. So let me know what videos you guys want to see from me. I'm happy to branch out and get some other lifestyle content here on the channel because it's fun. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my videos. And until next time, bye!
I always do. I never think